So Annihilation, that film is definitely a trip, but like those that first went into the shimmer, it's a one-way trip. I don't know if I'd want to see it again. I'm really glad that we definitely saw it in the theater though.
Yeah, it's something that I think that you do have to kind of see it in the theater, because if you go home and you watch it at home, you get distracted with everything around you, and you kind of have to focus on what's exactly going on, or else you kind of like, wait, what? This is something that it's definitely not for everyone, that's for sure. There are a lot of like dull, slow moments, but at the same time, for me personally, I was like grasped the whole time because I wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot of people, like with the short attention span, it probably wouldn't work.
That's the thing, it is very slow paced at certain points, but it was great for the character development. It has a lot of time jumps moving around, so that's right up my alley. I do enjoy the time jumps, but I know a lot of people, if it's not linear, they tend to check out a little bit easier.
Yes.
Visually though, that is probably where it gets the highest marks, as well as the score. The score is as intricate and crazy as the visuals are.
Yeah, and I mean, the story was intriguing for me. Like, I was just so like I wanted to know what was in the shimmer, and I wanted to see, and I wanted the characters to keep going because I wanted to get to the end. I wanted to know exactly what was going on, what was happening, and then you finally kind of get to the end, and then it's there, and so it
gets crazy.
Yeah,
it goes crazy.
It's very interesting in the science that has in this movie. Like, I'm just really intrigued by what this gentleman took into this book.
Yeah.
Like, man.
And made 3 books. I want to read actually all 3 books to figure out what is going on in this universe.
And this is kind of like the perfect example of taking a book and making it in a movie. And like, because you know, some people don't like movies or books, so they go and see the movie. But there's a reason why they make them, so that people could like see this and then be like, oh, maybe I should go and read the book.
Yeah, and that's what this one did for me.
Yeah, I really want to know what's going on and what's happening.
Why read the book when you can see the movie? I'm in and out in 2 hours. Rodney Dangerfield. But one of the things too, tone-wise, I mean, it's kind of on its own tone-wise, but there are elements that I kind of connected watching this film, like Evolution. Did you remember that movie Evolution with David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, Sean William Scott?
They're coming.
Snag one.
Snag one?
Yeah, snag one and put him in the bucket.
It's that mixed in with a little bit of The Lost World by Steven Spielberg.
But very more toned down,
yeah,
like very
not like
serious,
those movies.
not
like those movies, but a hint of those films, if I could make a comparison.
Yeah.
The score as well, if I could make a comparison, the Swiss Army Man at points, but then it's got the crazy all over the place music that you saw in the trailer. They actually do use an element for one part from the trailer that we saw for Annihilation. But all in all, I think it's something that you should check out if you are interested in just, you know, those crazy type of slow burns.
Yeah.
And boy, does it burn bright in the end. But I would say I'd probably give it I'm really in between like a 3.5 and a 4, so I would say 3.75, only because of the rewatchability. I really have no reason to watch it again.
I'm actually right there with you. Just like because of everything that's in the movie, I'd give it like a 3.8, but like you said, the rewatchability of the movie is not really there for me.
But however, it did get me to want to read the book, so I am really more leaning towards 4, but 3.75, I mean, that's definitely where we're going to end up, more than likely. But
yeah.
Check it out if you're into this kind of movies. I think Alex Garland is a visionary, and he is smoking something when he's making his movies, because they are on a different level. So either way, thank you guys for watching our non-spoiler review for Annihilation. You could like and subscribe.
And you did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking ninjas, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fill the party, keep the party going. At a Patreon gets us where we need to go. Thank you guys so much. And as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.